All
If
right.
you can, other dude can mute, please. Thank you.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, guys. Um, this
Well,
is the
welcome back to the
Seahawks
URFL match. Oh,
Seahawks versus Eagles post game show. I think we got a few people to interview here, so let's start with those. Who's
um,
going first?
I'm going first.
let's go, Braylon. Let's go,
Yeah.
Braylon. So how did you feel about your QB performance?
Yeah, uh, yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a pretty rough game for me. Uh, I threw 5 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. It was pretty bad. I could have played better. Um, I was really the reason that the game was so close, and I almost let my team down. I got to play better in the next game. Yeah,
Inside of the conference championship, will you absolutely lock in?
yeah, bro. I'm gonna play better, bro. I was unprepared for that game. We were doing a lot of subs, and I was kind of overwhelmed, so I wasn't too locked in. And next game we're doing no subs, and I'll be locked in. It should be better. I feel like we're gonna run away with it if I'm playing good.
Yeah.
What do you think
BK,
was
was there
your
anything you would like to ask?
yeah? What play do you think was your greatest success that really turned the game around from your interceptions to turning into the game, the result of the game that it was?
Um, I'd probably say I had a deep ball to Alchemist, and it kind of flipped the momentum a little bit. It was like one of my first like deep balls that I actually hit because I was a little off the whole day, and it really got me going the rest of the game. I didn't throw an interception the rest of the game, and I was on target the rest of the game. Once I get going, I get going. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And then last question from me, just who do you think kind of won you that game? If you humbly say not you,
Yeah, no, it wasn't me. I'd probably have to say um probably my friend Trav, Murder Trav. He played pretty good. Uh Pretty much carried our offense. He was open like all the time. And
yeah,
then on defense, I think it was historic. Historic played really good. And even though he was yelling in the VC, he played good on defense. So it's definitely not me. It's definitely a mixture of Trav and historic that carried us through the game.
yeah, I
Yeah, I mean,
appreciate your
all.
honesty.
Oh yeah. Popford, do you have any questions?
Uh, let me think. How do you plan to be more prepared for next game? Since it's sounding like the all the substitutions and stuff got in your head this game. So how do you plan on making sure that stuff that interrupts your play doesn't affect you long term?
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna put the last game behind us with all the subs and the interceptions, and it's a new game. It's a new team. The Eagles are pretty good anyway, so I think they're one of the best teams in the league. But the subs are definitely gonna stop next week. That was a big part of it. Um, it took a lot of time. Like I was off the field a lot. I wasn't warm, and I was just throwing stuff up. To be honest, I was not in a groove. It was a really tough game, and I think if we just stop with the subs and we just have a set lineup, that will play a lot better than we did.
Yeah, I mean, one last question. Um, um, how do you feel about that? Like, what was going through your head after you tipped the pass and it was caught for a touchdown right before
Ye-
halftime?
Yeah, that was I've genuinely never seen anything like that before. I don't uh I swatted it. It shouldn't have been a touchdown. I don't want to be that guy, but that was kind of a bailout for them. They definitely shouldn't have scored off that. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Do you think you should have gone for the interception on that play?
Yeah, after I probably should have clicked, but I just didn't want to like because the hitboxes are different with the swats and the interceptions, and it was a guaranteed interception. And like after looking at the replay, I definitely could have picked it, but like in the moment, I just wanted to swat. I didn't want to ego click. because I don't know, I could miss it, but I went for the safer option and it screwed us. But um, yeah, I still think that like the way that tipped just like it was just kind of the night that I was having. It just
Yeah.
kept piling
So
I
up,
know.
all that stuff.
Oh,
sorry.
no, you continue.
So yeah, so we talked about your poor QB play, obviously. I mean, even though you had more touchdowns than interception in this game, and you did lock in and had some big time plays, you were obviously a very big liability, probably more of a liability on than you were on offense, was on defense. I did see that, noticed that you had a lot of passes thrown at you, a lot of chances to intercept it. Even that swat play, I mean, I'm not going to count that for you as a necessary bad play for you. That was a good play, just a bad, result. Good heads up play by the receiver.
Yeah.
Um, but how do you plan on getting out of that hole and stop being the liability on defense?
I only played like 2 drives on defense, or two
Oh,
or
did you?
three. Yeah. I wasn't that short the whole game. It was someone else. That wasn't me. I went in for the SWAT. That was my first drive, my first play actually. I swatted it, and that's when they scored at half. And then the first drive, I went back out and I had a pick the first play of the second half. And
Yeah,
then
that's nice.
and then I think I had one completion in my zone actually. So
Was there any doubt in your mind that you wouldn't get the win?
I thought we were gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. I trusted my team. But yeah, no, I was subbing out on defense. That wasn't me as short the whole time. I wasn't getting targeted. I
Okay.
promise you.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm better
Um,
at defense than I am at offense.
and then last question, a huge kick that you had to kind
Yeah,
of like increase the lead and it just doinks. What was your relief when they had to kick it and they also doinked the exact same
yes,
type of kick?
bro. It was yeah. We were pretty high up in VC. I think. I mean, I kicked it. What like I was at like the 35. I was like 5 yards away from the max, and I was like an inch off. So it was like, I mean, I was disappointed, but they kicked it from like 20 yards out and doinked it. So it's just kind of like a relief that they're worse like than us overall, I guess. Like we just had a better roster, I feel like, and it kind of just saved us there in the end.
Yeah. Um, and then I got one more question. And it should be it. Does anybody else got a question though?
No.
Okay. So, do you think your team's gonna, after that game, kind of doubt your leadership? What's the locker room like?
Nah, after the game, they understand why I played bad. 'Cause I had people yelling at me all game about subs and like, I'm only letting 8 people in VC next game, and we're only gonna have 8 people play, and we're not subbing in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not really worried about because they're not worried about that game too much because I mean that's the worst game I've played this season. I've played almost perfect like the other 2 games I've played.
Yeah.
I've only played twice, so this is my third game, and like I haven't played quarterback in a side league in like a couple of years. So I haven't played quarterback at all in a couple of years. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're not too
Well,
worried about it.
yeah. Well, that should be it. Thank
Hey.
you for your time.
Yeah. Good game, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time and bye.
Later.
Later. Did I interrupt you, Pop Fork?
No.
Alright. Now it's the QB for the Eagles' turn.
Hello.
Uh, oh, is that the franchise owner?
Yeah.
Alright.
If you want, you can start though.
So how'd you feel about your quarterback play?
I feel like my quarterback play could have been definitely could have been better. I feel like what really killed it is that I haven't played a couple days. Going into that game, I was kind of a little nervous. Then I had a decent game at the start. Obviously, we were up 17-0. I was pretty. It's pretty. I got too relaxed. I'll say I got too relaxed, and then I feel like the team also got too relaxed after a certain point of the game. Kind of threw us off, and kind of threw my performance off too as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what was going through your mind when you had that lead originally? Like, were you like thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna destroy these people and like all that type of stuff?
No, I feel like no. I really felt like I came in there knowing it was going to be a competitive game. I know majority of those people from LFG. I know majority. Played with some of them. I know their backgrounds. I know they've. You feel me? They're pretty good, decent players. I didn't come in there thinking I was going to destroy anybody. I didn't even expect me to come in there and get a 17-0 lead off the jack like that. I expected at least. I expected the game to be a shootout if it was up to me. That's how I expected the game to be. But of course, you feel me? Both had our off games. It wasn't nothing too crazy.
Uh,
Yeah. BK, do you have any questions?
yeah. How about your receiver? Get his display name, but CGR had a huge
Oh,
game.
A.
A lot of clutch catches that really, I mean, if you
Oh
watch
yeah.
the game tape, you guys shouldn't have been in it with not to check
Oh
on
yeah.
your or hit on your passes here, but a
Oh
lot
no,
of
I'm definitely self aware of that. Yeah, Ace, he got us out of a lot of situations. Definitely a lot of plays. He definitely got us out of a lot of stuff that we definitely should not have converted off of at all. That 4th and 25, that tip, the out route, all of that. It was just all he had a game. That was a legacy game. I'm not gonna lie. If we would have pulled it out, would have won the game. That game would have probably been the game of the year.
yeah.
That would have probably been like a stellar performance. I'm not gonna lie. He already had a stellar performance. All those catches, all those touchdowns, all the he had a game already. The win would have just sealed the deal.
Yeah. Popper, do you have any questions?
I think we asked the other guy this, but what was going through your mind on that one pass where it got deflected up and then one of the receivers caught it for the touchdown?
That play, I was not gonna lie. I couldn't really get a play out. The VC was very loud too. That was also something. I'm really like a chill guy in VC. Like I don't like to, you feel me, tweak out. That was like really the game where I got vocal in VC. I was like really yelling a little bit. But besides that, it was like I don't know. I feel like everyone was just playing around a lot. But yeah, that,
Yeah.
that tip that was not meant to happen. That was not like a pre-planned play. I low key called the comeback on Luca, and that just ended up being open in my eyes, and I undered, and the rest was history.
What was going through your mind after you threw the interception and you knew that you probably weren't going to championship round?
I'm not gonna lie, that interception wasn't even meant to be thrown. That play was meant to be a comeback to Luca, and VC was just so loud. He couldn't hear me. He didn't hear me until after the fact, like after the play, and he just started like I don't know. He started yelling at the dude, and I don't know. It's just we all started yelling at him, bro, because it was I don't know. We could have got it. It was a winnable game. It just came down to the last play on offense, and we just couldn't get it. Couldn't convert. The team definitely was a good team. They deserve it definitely though.
Yeah.
Are you proud of your
Um.
team's success coming all this
Uh,
way? And I mean,
Proud of them. I'm more than proud. I'm definitely proud of them. Team played so good. I came into this team after hearing like you feel me. I came here when we was like 4-3, 3-3. Feel me? I won out. Team played amazing. The whole season we played amazing.
um, and obviously, yeah. I mean, you guys lost to Seattle. I think it was like 42-26 earlier in the season, and to make it so much closer and a lot more in reach. Um,
Yeah, that game I wasn't on the team during that game. I
oh, you
came.
weren't
I'm
okay.
pretty sure the game after that. Yeah, I was a different QB. I was a QB named Scope. He was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he still on the team?
No, he's gone. That's why
All
I'm
right,
here. That's why we're in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. We would have never made it if it wasn't for me. We would have been going to LA. He would never be LA.
all right. Well,
I mean, y'all smoked LA.
Yeah, it was 42-0.
what's your What's your team's
Our
mentality for the next season?
team's mentality, I don't really know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's gonna be a next season for me, at least because I don't really play Football Fusion. My friend Luca, he called me to play. But if there is a next season, I feel like the mentality will definitely be undefeated. We're not losing a single game next season. If we come back, I feel like we're on that type of time. Team definitely could do it. I feel like if I would have came earlier in the season, we could have definitely pulled it off. But yeah, next season definitely we're coming for everybody. That feel me? We didn't beat this season, but we're gonna do it next season for sure.
Okay.
Any other
Good answer.
questions?
I don't got any more.
Um. Uh. I don't have any questions personally.
All
So
right.
thank you for your time, Ash.
Yeah. Hell of a season, man.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hope you have a good day.
See you next season if you come back.
All right.
That was kind of crazy.
I mean, do we have any more interviews? I think I saw that Loke or Locke wanted to get an interview. If we want to invite
Let
him.
me ask him.
All right, we are
Yo,
back,
hello.
and we have one more interview to complete.
So how did you feel about your team's performance in that game?
Honestly, I felt pretty good. We went up 10 points in the first quarter. Then we just fell apart for the rest of the game. So I mean, but kind of proud. We came in middle of the season, owned the team, turned the team around, made a second round appearance. So I'm not mad about it.
So
How were you feeling like when you were up by 10 inside of the first quarter?
I was feeling pretty confident. Last time we got mercied by them, and we left during the fourth quarter. I was pretty feeling confident that we were going to win and advance to the next round. But they made a comeback on us, and we choked that lead. And we were playing from behind the whole game, so stuff
Yeah.
happens.
Um,
I see
how
your
were you feeling about when you missed that field goal that doinked out?
That was something we needed, honestly. I wasn't that mad about it since it was only in like the second or third quarter, and we still had time to put points on the board. So, but it's something we could have had and possibly could have changed the outcome of that game.
Um, how do you feel about the one play that was tipped inside of the at the end of the second quarter? What was going through your mind?
Oh, we were literally only down by a touchdown, so we needed a score before the half because they got the ball back at half. So if we didn't score or get points on the board before halftime, then the game would have been over because they probably would have been up by 2 touchdowns at that point after halftime. So it was good to have and good morale booster.
Yeah, I mean, what was one of the key also how do you feel about your wide receivers' great plays and saving some passes to keep y'all in the game?
You know, Ace and Chris is Ace Chris. They're good receivers. Played with them for years. I know my QB has a good amount of trust in them to make them plays all those passes. So I'm proud of them. Ace tried his hardest. That's probably the best game we've had in this league by far. So I'm proud of Ace.
Yeah, BK or Puffer, do you have any questions to ask?
yeah. So after interviewing your QB, I know he's in the listening, but he did mention that he may not come back next year. If that is the outcome, how do you expect to replace a QB who um, made your team, made such an impact on your team to win out and lead them to the playoffs?
Well, throughout the season, we cycled through like four quarterbacks. These being the last quarterback we picked up. So I'm kind of a quarterback whisperer, if you can call it. So if that's the choice he chooses to go to a different team, then I should have a replacement. I'm not worried about it, but he's good to have around because of his knowledge and stuff. But if that's his choice, then that's his choice.
And does that
With
worry
the
you?
oh, you may
Does that,
continue.
all right. Does that worry you that there may be others who do not return next season?
Um, for right now, he's the only one that I know that's probably not going to return. But everybody else is returning. My whole TC, we've been playing with each other for a good amount of time over the course of like the past 3 years. So we're all staying together. So I'm not worried about it.
Thank you.
Also, with the draft coming up, do you have any interest with Sam being the only QB inside of the draft? I mean, with the combine coming up inside the conference championship week, do you have any interest in Sam?
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know who that is.
They're just scouting,
If
bro.
I'll probably pop in once in a while for the QB, well, no, for the combine for the QB portion. If I don't, I just like I said, I'm a quarterback whisperer, so I can find someone.
I mean, yeah. How did you feel about the game sealing interception that basically led to the loss?
It was kind of heartbreaking. We got the pick back. Well, we got the interception, drove down the field. Then it was just sad that that receiver couldn't get to the ball in time to get the catch. So I mean, stuff happens.
Um, going back to you were saying how you had I think 5 QBs total this season or something like that. Do you think that negatively impacted your season?
No, with the first QB we had, RZ, we as soon as we got the team, we went on an undefeated streak. We won like 6 games in a row. Then he didn't want to play QB no more, so we switched to our other QB. We dropped a couple games. Then we dropped a couple games in other leagues. So I had to go get Steez, and we've been winning games. Then we've been back on our winning streak. So it hasn't had like it has a small negative impact. We dropped like 3 or 4 games, but it hasn't been that bad of a negative impact. The positivity is still there.
Do
So
you think next season you have the capability to win the Super Bowl and go undefeated?
Um, the possibility is always there. Winning the Super Bowl, I think, is one of the top options that we have, considering our experience in the league. We only lost to like two NFC teams. The Seattle and the Niners. So really, I think we have a good possibility of winning the NFC and going to the Super Bowl and winning. You know.
Yeah. BK or Pop, do y'all have any final questions?
No.
no.
Oh, thank you for your time and see you next season.
Yep. All right.
So I got one last interview. If you want to add him, I don't know how to add him. It's Lock without the K.
Who's Luck?
He was on the Seattle Seahawks. There was some commotion I wanted to talk about. Who we thought was the DB, the quarterback who was the DB was the quarterback's claiming that it was Locke, and some beef maybe or some tension that may be rising for the next game.
All right, I'm
Maybe
asking him if he wants to join.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add him.
All right.
He
He
said
said yeah.
he said he. Yeah.
Hey, make sure to move the interviewed already. If you want to do that really quick.
All right. I think this
Oh,
might be
Braylon
our
just added
last.
Luck.
You want me to get him in here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is this our final interview then? I guess.
Hey, how's it
Oh,
going?
yeah. How's it going, Luck?
Yo, what's up? I'm here for the interview.
So how do you feel about the victory and defeating the Eagles?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. Feel like I played a good game out there.
He's lying.
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna ask. I mean, we were talking with your quarterback here, and I had asked him about his defensive performance, and he claimed that wasn't him, and that was maybe I was seeing that he was saying that was you. So I mean, is there any tension between you two, or is that gonna affect your playing time or
Oh no, I just
next
I
game?
just think he's honestly jealous of my performance, and you know, he wishes that he could be like me.
I don't want to let up 10 completions in my zone every game, Hunter. I don't want to be like you, bro.
Hey, it's strategic, all right? You wouldn't get it.
See,
Um,
there. He just said that he did it. You guys, like.
okay, but you just don't understand.
I had one completion at MOB on me, and I had one completion at deep right on me. Not a single short completion.
Okay, well, you have to realize that the way that I play it, it's strategic.
The way he
Alright.
plays is he lets them run comebacks and catch 15 yards and get a first down every time, and then he says it's a strategy.
It's strategy. You just don't
I'm not gonna lie,
understand.
bro.
You
You
don't
were
think how
abused.
I do.
They spanked you. Your butt's black and purple now.
No,
Do
I
you
mean,
think the Buck strategy will ever
No.
lead to like a loss?
Oh, you
no,
mean
no,
yes, maybe,
never.
yes, actually, yes, maybe.
No, we will never win as long as
Because
I'm at short
no,
left. We will never
with
win.
the way he plays short, bro, he plays it like fundamentally the opposite of how you're actually supposed to play it. He plays above, and you're supposed to be under, bro.
No, but you have to understand the strategy,
Yeah,
which
how
I
So
will
the
many he
not.
plays?
strategy is allowing 20 yards per every single time they throw it to you.
Yeah, apparently.
Precisely. Notice how we won though?
All right, does that clear things up, BK?
I mean, I just want to ask. I mean, I don't know if this is your decision or not. Is this going to affect his playing time next game?
Probably,
Is he going to
probably
start?
not.
Probably not,
He's
exactly. This is
he's
just
probably not playing short though. I'll just
no,
tell you
no. I
that.
mean, I probably am only playing short is what he
You're
means.
probably going to DN next game.
What? No, you see, you don't want to see my strategy for my DN though.
You're just getting benched. All right, I'll see y'all
All
later. You
right,
can
no,
have him.
no, wait.
So, are you
So
getting benched?
I know I'm not getting benched. He's just trolling. He's trolling. Don't mind him.
all right. So you play wide receiver, right, on offense, or did you?
Yeah, I was streaking actually.
What was your user?
Uh, Gio Gotti.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Um,
gorilla,
What?
gorilla, monkey.
No, Gio Daddy.
See you on this
I'm number 5.
for receiver stats
I don't
or
think I had
corner
a
stats.
single. I don't think I have a single ball thrown to me.
my
Maybe one
bad. I low
actually.
key didn't realize that you existed.
No, it's fine, bro. I like to lurk in the shadows, you know.
So
Are you
you
even
had
playing?
2 catches for 2 touchdowns.
Precisely. You know, that's good stats though, if you think about it.
I mean, go for 2 is crazy.
It is
So,
crazy,
how
yeah.
do you feel about your performance today?
I feel great, you know. I feel like there's not really anything I could improve on, actually.
So you're gonna allow a lot more passes next game?
Of course, yeah. It's all about the strategy, you know. You just gotta understand. You know, some people think differently. Um, Me, it's just about the strategy. You know, I like to use my brain when I play the game. I'm not much of a technical person.
Was there any doubt in your mind? Was there any doubt in your mind when the Eagles got the touchdown off the tipped pass right before halftime?
Yeah, actually, there was a little bit of doubt in my mind just because of Braylon. You know, that was his fault on that play. I had a lot of doubt from him. Uh, you know, I was actually on the bench. No, I might have been on. Yeah, I think I was on the bench that play. Um, he was covering me on the bench, and I was thinking to myself that wouldn't have happened if I was there. You know?
So does that put a lack of trust on Braylon for the next
Yeah,
game?
just
On
because he's trying to take my position, and he just doesn't have a lot of trust in me. You know?
do you think the rest of the team, we asked him if he had any doubt after his performance on offense, if the team had any doubt of him performing well for the next game. Do you think any other team members other than yourself have any doubt about that?
Well, there were a couple wrong plays from him a lot of times in the game, you know, whether that be at QB or defense. You know, it's just there is a bit of doubt in there, but you know, overall, I trust him. I think we're just gonna win the Super Bowl.
All right.
Are you scared of the Ironbacks or the Ravens?
I actually don't know who any of those people are, so no.
Um, Falcons are the favorite to be your next opponent. You guys did play later this year and lost 14-0.
You know, actually, I don't. I believe I wasn't there for that game, so that makes sense why we lost that one. Um, but yeah, now that I'm here, I believe that we'll win every game we play.
What were you feeling like when y'all's team got the game sealing interception that got the interception late in the game that basically sealed y'all's ticket to the conference championship?
Um, you know, I was feeling pretty chill. I knew that we were gonna win it either way, whether we got the interception or not. So, you know, not much to say on that.
Do you have any more questions?
No, not really.
Nope.
All right, thank you for your time, Locke, and see you in the conference championship.
Yeah, you'll see me at the Super Bowl as well. Um, just wait for that. Wait for my team at the Super Bowl. Wait for me at short left.
Actually,
You
I
know,
have one more question. What's your opinion about all the substitutions that were going on throughout the game?
I believe the substitutions they were really messing us up. Um, I think we should just keep some people on the field, such as myself. You know,
Well,
specifically me,
well,
actually.
next game, Braylon said that you guys
Yeah.
are going to go with 8, no bench, just 8 starting and playing the whole game. Do you think that's a good decision? And I mean, do you think you'll for sure be on that?
I think it's a good decision. You know, I feel bad for the people that won't be able to get playing time, but you know, there's not much you can do about that. Just get better at that point. Maybe take that time to go to the lab. You know, stuff like that.
Do you think
And
that anybody who, or do you think anybody, or there's going to be someone who's not in that top 8 that is a good bench player that should be in the top 8 or could make an impact of not being there?
I believe everyone that's on the bench could be in the top 8. Obviously we have the better players already in the top 8, but those players that are on the bench, they are not bad players. We just have, it's just like terms of ranking them, they fall short of the 8. So,
With the draft, no, with the combine coming up next week, do you have any interest in any players, or are you just like gonna like skip the combine and just like keep your own roster?
I believe we're gonna skip the combine, to be honest. We already have enough players, too many players at that. So,
Do you think this roster is gonna stay as stacked as it is for the next season, win or lose the Super Bowl, or are you gonna lose some, including yourself?
I'm not too sure if we're even going to stay for the next season. We probably will. Um, if we do, we'll probably have the same roster.
Um, any more questions?
Good.
Nope, I don't have any.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Log, for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a
I
great
almost
rest
just
of your
dropped my phone. See you in the Super Bowl.
Of course, yep. I'll see you at the Super Bowl, bro.
All
All
right.
right. So, I mean, I think we should break down the next coming matchups for the playoffs here.
Yeah. Also, real quick, I just want to say that that's probably the favorite guy I've ever interviewed.
I agree. It's kind of he's kind of bipolar.
Yeah. So, are we gonna break down the games?
Yeah, I mean, can we start with Falcons and Cobras, who winner goes and plays Seattle, who we just interviewed. Um, I mean, I've already expressed that I'm favoring the Falcons, and I don't think Cobras really stand a chance.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me
they're
pull.
scheduled to do it on Tuesday, and just the Falcons team where one's great, and I think that they'll show flashes. I think they'll cook the Cobras, and it won't even be close. And yeah, I mean, Eddie's a great franchise owner.
Um, Currently the match predictor has the Falcons at a 65% chance to win. They have a 9-1 record over the 6-4 record, a 215 point differential against their 68 point differential. But then, I guess the Cobras have a harder schedule. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking on the past game scores. I'm seeing that for some whatever reason we didn't have the Cobras submitted a lot of their games, so I'm not going off too much.
Um, when were the Cobras rebranded?
Oh, what were they before?
Yeah, weren't they rebranded?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course they were, but what team were they?
Let me see.
Giants.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So they had a nice win over the Tampa Bay Bucks in the wild card.
they got
And then
wait, that's not them. They lost to Ravens week 3, 37-28.
they blew out the Browns 15-6 inside of week 9. And blew out the Panthers, but both teams are pretty easy.
You know, they only lost by 2 to the Eagles in week 7. So
Yeah, I mean,
maybe they're not as, far behind, but I'm still favoring the Falcons. I think they got a good defense.
Yeah, I mean, Falcons got a number 1 seed, and they blew out the Miami Gators on week 10, and the Gators have been a pretty, like, kind of moderately strong team inside the playoffs, and they blew them out the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's our final score for this game and winner
What game?
projection? Falcons, Cobras.
Oh, the final score predictor?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know. I don't have that or whatever.
Oh,
I think I got like, I think I'm guessing like 24-7 Falcons win. I think it's going to be more of a defensive game.
I think it'll be a lot closer. There's no way that the Cobras only scored 7, as they did have a as they did have a shootout early in the season. But I don't really know. Um, the Falcons do have a great defense, as you just said. And I'm saying that the Falcons win by 2 scores, and the Gators put up 20. No, I meant the Cobras put up 21 points.
I
Like
think
21-35 or something like that.
I definitely have the Falcons though, but I think it's gonna be a kind of blowout. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be blowout. I don't know. I have in none of my like scenarios that I'm living in my head. Uh, like in every single if it was like simulated like 1,000 times, the Falcons would win every single time. I don't really think that the Cobras stand a chance, and I don't think that they can keep pace with the Falcons because of the Falcons' great defense.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you never know who could win. I don't. I wonder what the biggest upset of the season has been.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I don't know.
Do you want to discuss the Ravens and Gladiators? Because that would be a great game.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a close one.
Did the
So,
Gladiators rebrand?
they were the Jets.
Jets. Okay, that's good to know. I mean,
Also,
sorry.
oh, I'll just say this real quick. I think I don't know. It's really hard to decide which team will win because the Texans have really, really, really been playing absolutely terrible in these past couple of weeks, and I don't know. The Texans are very hit or miss, and I think that the Ravens blowing them out is not something that's crazy. But I did see some highlights of the Ravens and Texans game that the Gladiators just can't do, with crazy mags and just crazy timing and all of that type of stuff. And I got the Ravens going out on top inside of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, I what I'm seeing right now is before they rebranded, they put 48 on the Falcons in week 7, and we talked about Falcons have a great D, and I think that's very impressive, and that's probably their best win of the season. I don't know what the score or the odds are if you want to check that for me, but I think that the Gladiators will upset the Ravens here. Um, I've got it being a shootout though. I'm gonna go really high. I'm gonna go 60 to like 49.
No,
52.
I mean, yeah, I think it's gonna be like 59-52 or something. It's gonna be a one-score game.
Yeah, I've got Gladiators pulling up.
I
Thank
got
you.
Ravens pulling up.
Right now, the Gladiators are favored 62% to have a 62% chance of winning, and they have basically every single advantage in each factor. Their ranking, record, point differential, schedule, strength, all that. So I think they're gonna pull. I think they're gonna also pull this one off.
I mean, yeah, they have that on their team as OKZ, who won the MVP for being a great QB, and he's going to be a major threat,
Yeah.
especially because the Ravens have a mid defense. Well, it's not mid, but you know what I mean. Compared to an elite defense, I mean, compared to an elite offense.
Yeah. P, who do you got winning this game? Cool's got Ravens. I got Gladiators.
Bob Fork.
Oh, I thought I already said it. I said the Gladiators or whatever.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I got the
So,
underdogs because I know them from a different league.
are they the underdog? I think they got percent. You said Ravens are projected 60% win, right?
No, the Gladiators, 62%.
Oh, they are. Yeah, so I think clearly these two teams are the best in the AFC, and winner goes to Super Bowl, likely. So I think
Yeah,
winner
also,
of this game versus Atlanta, in my opinion, is going to be the likely Super Bowl. And I think the AFC's offense is just really crazy, and I think if Gladiators win, they're going all the way. I mean, Ravens win, they're going all the way. So winner of this game is my favorite for the Super Bowl winning.
yeah. Also, after we talk about the Gators and Ironbacks, do you just want to like quickly like not like look through like history and all that type of stuff, but like predict who would win every single toilet bowl game, but not like thoroughly go through them.
Yeah, just quick analyze or projection, quick projection. That's fine.
Jacksonville Ironbacks.
Yeah. Also, who y'all got? The Gators or the Ironback?
It's close.
I got Gators. Gators are a good team, a decent team.
Yeah, I got Gators, and the Ironbacks were talking a ton of, like a ton of, uh, uh, I don't know what I'm trying to say, a ton of trash talk, and they were like basically saying like, oh, his LFG team is terrible, and like they're just hating on him. And I think if the Gators win, well, I don't know, this game doesn't really matter that much, but I got the Gators.
I've got
Yeah.
Gators probably something like 35, 38 to like 28.
Yeah.
I got.
Do you want to just quickly go through all of? Oh, wait. Can I just hear the percents?
Yeah, Gators have a 48% chance, and then the Ironbacks have a 52% chance. With
Really?
with point differential plus 49 to minus 13, Ironbacks. Schedule strength, Gators 58% over the 42%, and the record is split then.
Yeah. So let's go to the Colts and Patriots. I got the Colts because I'm pretty sure the Patriots don't even have a team.
Well, with that info, yeah, I gotta go Colts.
All right. Do you now it's actually an important game, Bills versus Raiders, because both FOs are actually active, and they're gonna do it at 7:30 or like 9 soon, or like tomorrow or something like that.
Let's see.
Yeah,
They were trying to do a late
Bills.
game.
Well, technically it'll be today, because today because it's like 12 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
So
So technically
Yeah.
today, but
yeah. I got the Raiders.
Yeah, I got
Is that
Bills.
crazy to say?
No, I
No.
think it's pretty close. I mean, it's a toilet bowl. I think there's any team that like blows away.
Yeah. Also, who y'all got? Texans or Browns? The Texans also got a new franchise owner named Clutch, and the Browns do have an FO, but he's like very inactive. So like,
If you're
Yeah,
gonna name yourself Clutch or whatever, you gotta come in clutch. I'm trusting the Texans to pull this one off.
I
yeah.
mean, he's doing late in the season. He can't fix his team. You know, I'm gonna go with Browns. Even without the foe. Both teams got butt slapped in week 9, and pretty much the whole season they kind of got just destroyed. They played earlier in before playoffs. It was 14-0. It was close. I got Texans coming back though and winning.
Yeah.
Or I mean Browns.
Yeah. Who do y'all got? The Bahamas or the Broncos? Both franchise owners responded, and the Bahamas had the runner-up MVP for QB, but is kind of, but he is a bit rusty, and yeah, they're planning to play on December 29th.
Broncos fan. I gotta go Broncos.
I gotta go Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bahamas.
Now, who y'all got? You got the Cowboys or the Panthers?
Panthers, bro. Panthers have a good offense or
Yeah.
decent offense, and not even a bad defense. They could have gotten to the playoffs. I feel with their team.
Yeah. Who do you got? The Rams or the Cardinals?
I got Rams for sure. I don't think it'll be even close. I think it'll be a blowout, bro.
Yes, same. I got the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
The Cardinals FO didn't even respond yet.
Don't matter.
Yeah, Buccaneers or Ice Dragons?
Buccaneers, I feel like.
Yeah, Bucks for sure.
Yeah, this should be an easy one.
I mean, Ice Dragons weren't even in the playoffs. Bucks were.
Yeah, 49ers or Vikings? I got 49ers.
Niners, yeah. Same thing. Niners in
Also,
the
I'm pretty sure the
playoffs.
Vikings don't even have a franchise owner.
I definitely think that there might be one or two upsets that we see in one of these games, but overall it's just looking like either not a close game or just not a close game, I guess. Maybe one or two or few or whatever.
Yeah, and that's all of the toilet bowl games.
I think that's it.
Also, um, uh, do you think that there'll be like any hidden gems inside of the draft, or do you think it'll just all just be a bunch of randoms?
There'll be gems for sure. I mean, it's gonna be mostly randoms trying to get noticed or picked up, and I think a lot of teams are gonna pick them up, having high hopes based off the combine. But I don't think that there's too many gems. I think there's gonna be one or two that teams are gonna be lucky to get.
Yeah, definitely. There's only 17 draft participants, and there's 24 teams, but
For sure, I'm on that
I'm pretty
list.
sure I'm pretty sure some FOs won't even respond for the draft, so it'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, whoever gets those gems, hopefully they make an impact on the team.
It's also crazy to realize. You can talk before.
When will the
My bad.
draft? When will the draft happen, or do we not know?
So the combine will happen
Okay.
during conference championship week, and then the draft will happen after Super Bowl.
All right. So conference. Yeah.
Shoot, hell no, I'm on this.
because I'm low key I'm basically running this entire league right now
And
with the
then
draft and stuff.
is that gonna be available to the public to see or whatever? Like if anyone that
Yeah,
was in the draft.
yeah, we're gonna split it up into groups, and then I'm gonna make like a stage thing for the draft, and like we'll screen share results, and FOs can watch and like come and like look at some prospects in the draft, and I'll break them up into groups of players like group one, group two, group three, group four, and like they'll all go at different times, and we'll test like if they're wide receivers, we'll test catching and like route running and all of that type of stuff, and franchise owners will be able to view the live stream from the stage and look if there's anyone that they want to draft.
If you want, I can try to live stream it or whatever.
Yeah, but what
I
I mean
guess.
by live stream is like,
Yeah, on the
I'm gonna make a stage and like, yeah.
yeah. It's probably just better to do that than someone actually live
Yeah.
streaming it.
I don't know. There's only one QB inside the draft, which is kind of sad.
Where is
There,
let's see.
He might be that
there's
gem, bro.
yeah, there's one QB, one running back, a ton of wide receivers, two tight ends, and three O line.
Yeah, someone should go speak to the running back prospect because it's not really a popular thing to be running back. It's either O line, tight end, kind of in that area, other than running back.
Should I just try and as kicker just for the fun of it?
Wait, you should low key like be a QB.
No.
I can QB, but I don't really want to join a team. I don't got time for that shit.
Well,
Bro, you're already elected for the draft.
No, can you take me out? I didn't mean to. I decided to stream instead.
All right. I don't know. Let me know if let me know if you ever want to be in the draft. You know, like
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I don't. Do we have
I'm
anything
removing you,
else?
but like, oh, I thought it already ended.
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah, we can end the stream now.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it, I guess. I think that was like an hour, so pretty good size. But I guess I'll see you guys whenever we do another live stream or something.
Yeah.
Bye.
Also, wait, Puffle, do you
Yeah.
want to be a kicker?
No.
Oh, all right. Bye.
All right. Bye.